Alright, in this class we'll be looking at the use of English, we'll be looking at definite article. Well, anytime I'm asked to teach English language, I look at the color of my skin, and last time I checked, I'm a black man. Yeah. Anyway, we want to know what a definite article is, and we want to answer these questions on the board. Let's get to the board. Now, on the board, we left dash US and cross dash Atlantic Ocean to dash Europe. What will be the answer? A, we left the US and cross the Atlantic Ocean to Europe. Or we left US, cross Atlantic Ocean to the Europe. Which of these article, or which of these noun should attract the definite article D? Some nouns attract definite article D. Any noun that attracts D is a definite article. Here are the examples of those. Now, you can have the United States. The United States, of course, of America. You can have the USA. Okay? You can have the USA. You can have the USSR. Okay? You can have the United Kingdom. Okay? A lot. Now, all those are nouns that attract D to it. They are known as definite article. Alright. We move to the next one. The definite article can be newspaper and magazines. It can be newspaper and magazines. Okay? In West Africa, Nigeria, we have newspapers like The Sun. We have The Sun newspaper. We have the Daily Times. Daily Times newspaper. We have The Sport or The Complete Sports. Okay, these are names of newspaper. The Guardians, The Complete Sport, The Sun, The Daily Times, or the particular magazine, maybe the Sports magazine, the Complete Sport magazine. A lot. Now, another one that attracts definite article is the geographical location. Now, the geographical location, for instance, we can have, remember the first one, I gave you some nations, the United States, the United Kingdom, the USSR, a lot. Now, we also have the one of the newspaper and the magazines, the Sun, the Daily Times, a lot. Now, the geographical locations, we can have the Atlantic Ocean. The Atlantic Ocean, the Pacific Ocean, the Niger. Okay? You cannot have the Nigeria, it's not possible, but you can have the Niger as a geographical location. Well, another one is family names. In the family names, maybe the family of Tunde, that becomes the Tundes. The Tundes. Alright? That can be the Okonkos. Okay? The Okonkos. And then we have another one, we can have the Johns. The Johns from the family of John. Well, we have another one now. For instance, titles. the president, the governor, the senator. We can have the president. We can have the governor. We can have the vice chancellor. A lot. The senator. The House of Representatives. Okay, that's a title. The Nobel Prize winner. That's a title. Alright. Let's move to the next one. The next one is the name of organizations. The next one is the name of organizations. For instance, you can have the Kanu Heart Foundation. The Kanu Heart Foundation. This was established by one of the Nigerian superstars, well-respected and well-honored and well-decorated superstar, Kanu Wampo. He established this foundation in 2002 or 3. They have the Kanu Heart Foundation, where he takes care of people with heart deformity. Respect to Kanu Wampo. So the Kanu Heart Foundation. Well, I would say that we have one rule to notice or to apply. Whenever you have two definite article in a sentence, or maybe you have a name, maybe the name of a person, and then these names appears as a definite article. Just listen to me, listen to me, listen to me. It appears as a definite article. The name that is well known should attract D. And take it again. When you have two definite articles in a sentence, the definite article that is well known or popular is the one that should attract D. Okay, let's go to the answer on the board. It says, we left dash US and cross dash Atlantic Ocean. The US should attract definite article D. The answer is we left the US and cross the Atlantic Ocean. Atlantic Ocean is a geographical location, so it should attract D and cross the Atlantic Ocean. To Europe is a continent. Alright? Europe is a what? Is a continent. And if you look at the explanation I gave to you on the board, there is no continent doesn't attract D. You don't have the Africa. You don't have the Europe. You don't have the Asia. That's not possible. So the right answer is we left the US and crossed the Atlantic Ocean to Europe. So we have the next one. I spoke to Dash Wole Soyinka of Lagos. There's an off here. Of Lagos Hall, and not Dash Wole Soyinka of Dash Nobel Prize winner. Remember the rule I gave you? The Wole Soyinka of the Lagos Hall is not known. So I spoke to one Wole Soyinka of the Lagos Hall and not to D. This D is to introduce the Wole Soyinka of the Nobel Prize winner. So I spoke to one Wole Soyinka of Lagos Hall and not to the Wole Soyinka of the Nobel Prize winner. The last question is for you. Tunde plays dash game with remarkable skill. Of course, Tunde plays the game with remarkable skills. So this is all we got for you in this video. See you in the next class. Bye for now.